Hello and welcome to my channel Vidya Mandir. Today I am going to teach you production possibility curve. यानी प्रोडक्शन पॉसिबिलिटी कर्व क्या होता है। बच्चों, ये टॉपिक में अगर आप लोग कुछ क्वेरी होगा, कुछ प्रॉब्लम होगा, कुछ समझ में कुछ प्रॉब्लम होगा तो मेरे को कमेंट बॉक्स में कमेंट कर लेना। आई विल एक्सप्लेन यू अगेन। अंडरस्टैंड? नाउ वी शैल गो थ्रू द प्रोडक्शन पॉसिबिलिटी कर्व। प्रोडक्शन पॉसिबिलिटी कर्व क्या होता है? So that's a production possibility curve. So the various alternative combination of production of two commodities with a given resources and technology. यानी आपका resources and technology constant है, उसको यूज करके हम प्रोडक्शन करेंगे। Given resources and technology, we are producing the goods. Various alternative. So it is the locus of all the points which provide which provide the various combination of production of two commodities with given resources and technology, that is known as P.P.C या production possibility curve or production possibility frontier. This is very useful in the field of production. While we are going through the central problem of an economy, that's the best concept of central problem of an economy, how to efficient utilization of resources that can be done through the P.P.C. Efficient utilization of resources means proper maximum optimum utilization of resources. How can you utilize it? By very given technology and resources in the short term. That's P.P.C. is useful. Let us going through the various assumptions while we are going through the P.P.C. What are the assumptions? Production resources are given. The resources what we are using to do the production, that should be given and constant. What we are using the resources to do the production, that is given and constant. We cannot change it throughout or during the production. And second one, all the productive resources are fully employed. That means proper utilization of resources, whether it's a labor, raw material, or whatever it may be. We are using the resources that properly, that means fully employed. That's some proper optimum utilization of resources. Then the technique of production is given. That means we are not able to change the technique of production during the production. If we change the technique, then the possibilities of shifting of work. So the technique of production and using of resources, that should be given while doing the production. Next one, the resources are efficiently employed. Efficiently employed means whatever we want, we can utilize the resources. The maximum utilization of resources. That proper utilization, various way you are utilizing the resources. Next one, the resources are equally efficient for all production. That means while we are going through the production, that resources are utilized. That means homogeneous resources that is equally efficient. Suppose take the case of labor. That labor for production of cloth and labor for production of wheat, that must be efficient. That's equally productive. That we cannot mark any distinction between them. And next one, you see, while we are going through the production possibility curve, must to make all these assumptions. Unless in economics, unless and until there is assumption, we cannot put any law, any theorem. While we are going through the production possibility curve, must to assume all these things. That's a five assumptions are there here. First one, production of resources are given in the economy. Production of resources are given in the economy. Second one, all the productive resources are fully employed. Third one, the technique of production is given and unchanged. The resources are, fourth one, the resources are efficiently employed, and the resources are equally efficient for all production. So in order to explain this, we shall go through the schedule, production schedule and production curve. What is production possibility schedule? Production possibility schedule. So the various combination of production of two commodity with given resources and technology. We are producing two commodity, let it be clothes and wheat. While you are increasing the production of clothes, must reduce the production of wheat, so that we have to maintain the same resources, that proper utilization of resources. Suppose I am producing 0 unit of clothes, that means no production of clothes is there. That means efficient utilization, that all my resources are diverted towards the production of wheat. I am taking the clothes in meter and wheat in quintal. That's means 15 units of wheat. That's I am producing with given resources. While I am increasing the production of clothes from 0 to 1 unit, here we observe that the production of that some of my resources are diverted from the production of wheat towards the clothes. So I am that reducing the production of clothes from 15 quintal to 14 quintal. So now what we observe, with the increase in the production of clothes from 1 meter to 2 meter, 3 meter, 4 meter, 5 meter in such a manner that we must reduce in the production of wheat, that 15 quintal to 14, 14 to 12, 12 to 9, 5, and in this manner there you see. And if we take the ratio, that become the MRT, marginal rate of technical substitution. Or what is MRT? MRT means the rate of sacrifice of one commodity to get an extra unit of other commodity. So in order to get 1 meter of clothes, what amount of wheat we are sacrificing, the production of wheat we are sacrificing, that is known as MRT. The MRT ratio here you see, first for the B combination 1:1, for the C combination 2:1, for the D combination 3:1, for the E combination 4:1, and for the F combination that's 5:1. Okay. Now if we plot this in the graph paper, that's we see there's a graph that's become concave to the origin. The PPC curve become concave to the origin, and we see the 3 points are there. Suppose a point, let it be A on this curve. That point means that show the optimum allocation of resources. In order to come to the point, let it be Z. It is not possible for the producer to come to the point Z because there is a shortage of resources. Like that, suppose the point that's your M. If the producer remain at the point M, that's an underutilization of resources. What we are assuming here? We are assuming that there's an optimum allocation of resources. What at every point of that PPC curve, let it be the point, the curve T dash, at every point of the PPC curve, you see that's an optimum allocation of resources. If you move to the point Z, there is a shortage of resources. If you come to the point M, that's an underutilization of resources. Overutilization, underutilization. That's not the case. Our case of consideration is that allocation of resources, optimum allocation of resources, proper utilization of resources. What we are using to produce two commodity? We are taking wheat on the y-axis and clothes in the x-axis. While we are moving from T to T dash, our production of wheat decrease and production of clothes will increase. Okay. While we are moving from point T to T dash, the production of wheat will decrease and production of clothes will increase. So that the curve become concave to the origin. Understand? Now we discuss some properties of production possibility curve. It slope downwards from left to right. Why is PPC slope downwards from left to right? PPC slope downwards from left to right due to MRT, or marginal rate of technical substitution. What is that? In order to get an extra unit of production of clothes, what amount of wheat we are sacrificing, that's MRT. MRT is there, that is increasing. That means we are sacrificing the commodity wheat in increasing manner to get an extra unit of commodity cloth. So you see that's why it sloped downwards from left to right due to MRT. Then it is concave to the origin. Why it is concave to the origin? Concave to the origin means that's an increasing manner. It is sloping downwards, an increasing manner of sacrificing. So it is concave to the origin. Next, rightward shift of PPC. PPC can be shifted towards right if there is more utilization of resources. If there is better technology, if we introduce better technology, if there is more utilization of resources, that's the PPC can be shifted towards right due to better utilization of resources, or more utilization of resources due to better technology. If the better technology will be introduced, then the PPC can be shifted from left to right. Like that, outdated technology or underutilization of resources means shifting of PPC towards the origin. Next one, leftward rotation of PPC. Why the PPC rotate towards the left? Leftward rotation of PPC means will become cheaper as compared to the clothes. When this commodity becomes cheaper, that's while we are producing the wheat that at cheap cost, that will rotate towards the left. Understand? So next what we see, shifted rightward shifting. Rightward shifting means that commodity become cheaper, and leftward shifting means commodity become rightward shifting means commodity become cheaper while you are producing more. Leftward shifting means commodity become dearer while you are producing less. So this is the funda what we are observing, that's a P.P.C. So we shall go through the definition of P.P.C. That's a various assumption we are going through. Next the schedule and the diagram, and that's the properties of P.P.C. Very small topic. I think that you should understand it, grasp it properly. And if there is any query, if there is any difficulties, if there is any problem, please ask in my comment box so that I can explain it properly to you, and you should go through it properly, so that what I am telling you, that I think that's very easier for you to understand. Okay, this for today.